to think. Very few of them are of the higher quality of thinking. And this challenge to think is simply talking about you reflecting about your life. When you do something, you pause back and ask yourself, is this right? Did I do the wrong thing, or am I on the right path? You are reflecting. Well, when you just see people doing something, and you begin to ask yourself, are they actually doing something that is good here? Should I be one of them, or should I step out? You are also reflecting. So this philosophy as a reflective activity is simply talking about how we sit back and watch what we are doing in our own lives. Do you understand? So this is exactly what we are trying to see how we discuss when we are discussing philosophy as a reflective activity. And lastly, we said philosophy should be defined from the dimension of the technical or the academic field itself. Now, what is it that the philosophers do when they come to the classroom, like myself now? What am I doing? As a philosophy, as an academic field of study, or from the technical definition, says that we have to actually look at it from the dimension of the branches of philosophy, or the scope of philosophy. Are we getting it? Look at the scope first, then you now reflect that what does philosophy actually do here? Of course, in your definition, we expect to see that we are discussing about reality, discussing about knowledge, and also discussing about values. Are we getting it? That was why I gave a definition back then, saying that philosophy is the art of making critical clarifications and reading between the lines in order to illuminate or cast light into the darkness of ignorance, so as to come up with rational answers to the questions of reality, knowledge, and values. In this definition, I said, I want to see that we are looking at how philosophers make use of one of the tools called analytic tool of philosophy. They analyze, they clarify, they see how they can understand things by themselves. Are we getting it? This is exactly what we're talking about when we say that philosophy is an academic field of study. We expect that to see that we are discussing about metaphysics, epistemology, as well as axiology. In other words, reality, knowledge, and values. Okay? So, this is actually what we are intending to look at here when we are discussing this philosophy with respect to the branches of philosophy. But before we look at the branches, it's very important for us to think about of what relevance or of what importance